Hello everyone, this is Gary. I'm the International Trade Manager from Incoterms. Welcome to our Incoterms Academic. Right now, you see this is International Trade Basic Knowledge series. In this series, we will discuss the international trade rule, payments, transportation, organization, certification, and country situation. I hope this knowledge can help you building your own advantage and doing success in the international trade business. If you have any question related to those issues, you can leave a comment or go to our website to send a message to me. I also have a live broadcast in Facebook and YouTube. If you like our content, please click and subscribe our channel. In order to import goods, one should be familiar with the Incoterms rules. Last time we discussed about the CIP in Group C. The basic cost of transport and insurance are paid by the seller. Today we will discuss CIP. That is carriage and insurance paid to. Means that the seller delivers the goods to the buyer, import points, then transfer the risk to the buyer. As usual, we also discuss from the cost, obligation, deliver, insurance, and the conclusion to understand these terms. Okay, let's start about the CIP. The seller take costs. 1. The seller take export and transit cost, like customers tax, export and transit permit, and export security clearance and the cost for obtaining all official permits. 2. The seller takes the cost for control activity such as quality control, measurement control, weight, counting, deliver, and labeling or packaging such as cost. 3. The seller takes the cost related to the shipment and the transport of the goods until they are delivered to the buyer. 4. The seller takes the cost of issuing and sending the commercial invoice. 5. The seller takes the cost related to the conclusion of the contract of the carriage as well as packaging and labeling the cost enable the carriage of the goods. 6. The seller takes the cost of the transport insurance and inform the buyer about the delivery date and the handover of the goods to the carrier. 7. The seller also need to take unloading cost at the destination if it stays in the contract of carriage. So those are the costs from the seller. How about the buyer? Okay. The buyer takes the cost of the import formalities, customer tax, import and transit permit, import security clearance, and the cost for obtaining all official permit. 2. The buyer takes the cost of obtaining for any official authorities. 3. The buyer takes the cost of obtaining documents or their equivalent electronic forms that the buyer need when import or transit goods. 4. The buyer takes the cost related to the goods from the moment they are delivered on board to the vessel. 5. The buyer takes any additional cost if the buyer fails to notify the seller of the time of shipment or place of destination. So 6. The buyer takes the cost for pre-shipment inspection of goods. Okay. 7. The buyer takes the cost for unloading goods unless the contract for carriage indicates this otherwise. Okay. So those are the costs the buyer needs to pay. You can see in CIP terms, cost sharing almost in the same level like FOB in FOB, the seller less, the buyer more. In CIP, also the same, right? The seller more, the buyer less. So let's say the obligation for both parties. Okay. What are the seller's obligations? The one, the seller carrying out all the duty under the terms of delivery specified in the contract. 2. The seller handing over the goods to the carrier on the agreed date stated in the contract. 3. The seller contracting or organizing the carriage of the goods from the agreed point of delivery to the name of place of destination. 4. The sellers operating according to the all transport-related security requirement for transport to the destination. 5. The seller needs packaging and marketing the goods. 6. The seller assisting the buyer in obtaining any documents necessary for transit and import clearance formalities. Okay. So this is the seller's obligation. How about the buyer's obligation? Okay. Let me see. The buyer takes delivery of the goods. This is 1. 2. The buyer carry out and pay of import clearance. 3. The buyer obtaining documents necessary for import and transit. 4. The buyer assisting the seller and his request, risk, cost in obtaining any documents necessary for export formalities. 5. The buyer informing the seller about the place and the date for delivery. So those 5 points is the 5 obligation from the buyer. Okay. Let me check the delivery and the transport issues. Okay. Delivery of goods. In CIP Incoterms rules, delivery of the goods is the moment of the handing over the goods to the carrier. If there are several carriers, the seller is liable for the goods only until they are handed over to the first carrier. The risk related to the damage or losing of the goods transferred from the seller to the buyer and the time for placing the goods, for example, the shipping or train. It is noteworthy that after the delivery of the goods to the carrier, the seller does not guarantee that the goods will arrive at the destination in good condition, in a specified quality or at all. Nevertheless, the seller must conclude a contract of the carriage of goods from the place of delivery to the agreed destination. In the case of the CIP Incoterms, the seller contracts for insurance in compliance with the IMA and IUA. IMA means the Lloyd's Market Association, and IUA means International Underwriting Association of London. Those 2 organizations I will discuss in our international organization part. So let's back to Incoterms. The exception in the customer in the industry or agreement between the parties. It turns out that in the case of CIP Incoterms, the seller usually provides basic insurance for the goods. When required by the buyer, the seller must be ensured that the buyer provides all necessary information required by the seller. Provide additional insurance if possible, such as insurance compliance with the institute war or institute strength courses or similar courses. The cost for additional insurance can be impossible on both the buyer and the seller. The insurance should cover the price of transported goods plus 10%. The insurance should be in the same currency as the price of the goods specified in the contract. The CIP rule can be used regardless of the chosen type of transport. This also applies to use for more than one mode of transport. In addition, if it customized in the choosing means the transport or buyer express such as need, the seller must provide the buyer and his experience with the transport documents stated in the contract. In the CIP rule, the goods are transferred when they are delivered to the first carrier, where in the CIF rule, when the goods are loaded on the means of transport. Also, unlike the CFR rule, in the CIP rule, the seller is responsible for concluding the contract and paying the cost for insuring the goods to the buyer. The CIP Incoterms rules impose on the seller the obligation to conclude a contract of the insurance covering the risk of losing or damage of the goods by the buyer from the delivery point and at least the place of the destination. This can cause difficulty when the destination country requires purchasing insurance cover on the spot. In this case, the parties should consider selling and buying under the CPT Incoterms rules. Okay, until now, the CIP main content is finished. CIP and the CPT can work for all kinds of transport model. We will discuss the CFR and CF, which only can work for sea or inland waterway transport. The last two rules in C group. Okay. At the end, I also must to say, if you have any suggestion or question related to this video, please leave your comment to me. And please subscribe our channel. Move your finger to support us. Let us do more useful video to help you grow in international trade business. All this content you can find it on our website. Thanks for your watch and see you next time. Okay.